Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Which of these factors is not delineated by Yalom as a curative factor? A. Altruism, universality, and existential learning. B. Manifest dream content and insight into the unconscious mind. C. Catharsis, cohesiveness, and installation of hope. D. Imitative behavior and reenactment of family experiences. The answer is B. Manifest dream content and insight into the unconscious mind is not a curative factor stated by Yalom. The manifest dream content and insight into the unconscious is Freud's work. Dreams and the unconscious mind is from Freud. What is multivariate analysis? Multivariate analysis is a statistical method examining relationships among multiple variables simultaneously, such as job, home, family, friends, so on and so forth, and the researcher is examining all of those relationships and measuring those variables to investigate the connections or association between them. Which of the following are the greatest risk factors for obstructive sleep apnea/hyponemia? A. Obesity and male gender. B. Obesity and female gender. C. Obesity and smoking. D. Obesity and alcohol use. The answer is A. Obesity and male gender is a great risk factor for obstructive sleep apnea and hyponemia. I do not know much information about this, so both me and you will have to do some more research to better our understanding of how this affects the male gender, obesity, and sleep. What is Munchausen syndrome? Munchausen syndrome, now known as factitious disorder, is a psychiatric disorder where individuals will deliberately fabricate or induce illness for attention or sympathy. The most famous case is Gypsy Rose, which is Munchausen syndrome by proxy, or which it is now, factitious disorder imposed on another. I would recommend looking up her case because this is an extreme example of factitious disorder. Which of the following options represent an individual's lack of control over a substance despite the apparent harm it causes? A. Addiction. B. Withdrawal. C. Overdose. D. Intoxication. The answer is A. Addiction represents the individual's lack of control over a substance despite the apparent harm it causes. For example, I am addicted to root beer. I know the causes of if I drink soda every day, I may gain diabetes, but I still love root beer and I'm still addicted to it. That is a low-case addiction. That is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.